air signs. Sorry, it's took a while to get this recorded. I've been under the weather again. Better late than never. So, yeah, I'm going to crack on with your love reading. Intended to cover sort of up to the full moon, and and the next set of readings will follow then. Yeah, just wait and see what Spirit's got to say for you, really. So let's have a look and see what energy are air signs dealing with in love. Oh, actually, no, I need to start with this one, don't I? Get some overall energies for air, and then I'll do each sign individually. So what are we dealing with here? Rest and rejuvenation. So meditation, self-care, if possible, maybe taking a break. Feeling that one. Victory. So straight off the bat, seeing this as if you want something to work out and be victorious in it, you're going to need to gather your strength for it. The first card is 19, the second card is 28, both equal 10, so we've got numerology of 1 on both of those. One more card for air signs, and the anxiety card. This came out for at least one of the others. I think it might have been Earth, I'm not sure. Right, so I feel like this is saying that overall, you're anxious about the outcome of something, but you know, it's kind of like reassuring you that victory is yours. You just need to kind of rest and meditate, let those anxieties go. There's some fab meditations on YT, you know, and on my Insta I quite often post recommendations for ones that I like to use myself. You know, they can be as short as like 5-10 minutes. Some of them, if you've got longer to spend on one, do it. But give it a try. It will help. Right. So overall energy for air, and we'll see what each sign is dealing with. So we'll go with Gemini first, please. So some energies for Gemini. Temperance. So this is like balance, moderation. We've got alchemy, 3 of Swords. So I feel like Temperance is speaking that you know, it's kind of a rebalance after a 3 of Swords situation. We'll see what transpires with this. What else have we got for Gemini? Right, we've got 2 come out together. We've got the Knight of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is generally an offer. I'm taking that first because it was the first one to drop. It's generally, it can be an offer of love, or it can be an apology as well. So you may have been in a situation with someone here where, you know, there's been some kind of upset, some kind of heartbreak or grief or something like that. This says to me that this person is coming forward with some kind of apology. The 3 of Pentacles is very much kind of a collaboration and working together card. So I feel like this is saying that whatever this situation is, you can work through it. If you choose to walk away from it, that's up to you. But Temperance to me is like it's a rebalancing. I feel like there's sort of an energy of like a rest period and gathering yourself again and getting back in balance after some kind of heartbreak situation. But we'll see what clarifiers come out for this. What's Temperance, please? Gemini. What's Temperance about? Something trying to jump. Okay, so we've got 2. We've got the Queen of Swords, not surprising. With the 10 of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords, this is like you're asking for the truth here about something. There's like a conversation that needs to be had, cutting through any sort of like lies or false falsehoods. With the Ten of Pentacles, it was kind of, the Ten of Pentacles is like long-term, like stability, and I'm going to take some more clarifiers to see how that fits, because on the one hand it could be cutting out this impression of sort of long-term stability, or it could be cutting out like problems from within a situation to secure it, but we'll see. Can I get a clarifier for these, please? Four of Wands. So this is like, what Four of Wands, it's like marriage, celebration, coming together. I feel like this is saying that whatever this situation is, you can work through it. Let's take a look. What's this Three of Swords? That's quick. Death. So it's been, right, there's been a situation here. There's been some kind of situation that's left you hurt, heartbroken, but the situation's changed. There's been a transformation. It's come out under the Three of Swords, so let's turn on. It's come out under the Three of Swords. So whatever this Three of Swords was, it's brought about some kind of transformation and some kind of like the end of one cycle, the start of a new one. Let's go get some clarifiers for the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. What's this Knight of Cups and Three of Pentacles? Page of Wands. New opportunities for growth and to do something, like to follow your passion in some way. So whatever this offer is that's coming forward, it's like working together with somebody on some new opportunity. Like new opportunity for like growth on a spiritual level. Can we have another clarifier here, please? Look into this a little bit further. Maybe there's been a breakup with somebody, this person is coming back around and you're really not sure sort of what to make of it. But this, you know, this Death card here and this Four of Wands is saying to me that there's real potential here for working. You know, it was like whatever it was before, it isn't that now, it's something new. Three of Pentacles again. Working with somebody on something. This could be some kind of could be a bit of a twin flame element here, although it's not coming through massively strong. This could be kind of like working on your mission with somebody. To have that there twice, that's reiterating. It's like with the Knight coming forward, it's an offer of something. So like an offer to collaborate in some way. Where it's like it's come out under anxiety. So you've got these anxieties over something that's happened in the past. But this Death card is saying that's transformed, that's changed, it's different, it isn't like that anymore. Whatever that Three of Swords was, Temperance has seen to that. And you've either been in this rest period, or, you know, it's like it's asking you to maybe just take some time to think things through. Get a little bit more about Three of Swords and Death. There's a positive energy with this. I don't feel anything heavy at all. Sometimes when it's like a bit of a heavy energy, it can be a bit of a difficult read or sort of struggle to articulate. It doesn't feel like it's... King of Swords. That's the King and Queen of Swords there. Counterparts. This is somebody coming forward in the truth and integrity. The truth, the conversations, whatever needs to be said to clear the air, to bring this whole new cycle in. That's what you're getting. That's what's coming. This could be vice versa. You know, it could be like, it could be a feminine that needs to speak a truth, or it could be a masculine that needs to speak a truth. But either way, there's a conversation here that's going to be had. There's been some, with rest and rejuvenation and temperance, we've had some balancing out going on. whatever this Three of Swords situation was, I feel like it was a learning curve. I mean, look, as I said before, the Three of Swords, I see it as a student and teacher card, and we've got it here twice. It's been to learn lessons. There's been some kind of learning to be done here, and it's to open up new doors and new opportunities for growth. You were supposed to learn from whatever this is. Right, I'm going to take a view from this deck, and we'll see what else there is to say. Ooh, what else does Gemini need to know? Have we got any guidance, any more information? Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Seven of Cups, it's about being clear on what you want. It can be sort of like illusions and deception and having like a number of options, which of course, whatever this situation is, you do have the option whether to take whatever this offer is that the Knight's bringing forward. You know, he's bringing this cup, but you've got 7 of them to choose from. I'm just going to hold this closer to the camera because the guidebook for this says if a particular colour jumps out to you, that colour could be relevant. So, take that as whatever jumps out to you, that's got a message for you in itself. That may help you decide whatever it is that you need to think through. But yeah, with this deck, it's very much about it's time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action, and a need for detoxification. So it's kind of cutting through whatever illusions are there and making sure like you're getting this truth. And I feel that's what it is, you're getting that, whatever it is. But this has got some kind of like long-term potential. So it bodes well. It does bode well. I'll take another one. Ooh, upside down. Take another one and see what... anything else for Gemini with this. I'm just feeling I need to get a clarifier on that anxiety card as well. I'll take one from you and then I'll get a clarifier on that anxiety card. My eyes keep getting drawn over there. Whoa! 8 of Pentacles. So this is about hard work and mastery. It's got a similar feel to the 3 of Pentacles, which we've had twice. This has been about learning a lesson, and it's the 8 of Pentacles is like really working towards learning something or like mastering something, grasping something. It can be working hard on your money, but it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It can be like a course of learning or something that you do for a hobby, mastering that. So it could be that this is something that you've had to kind of master. There's been a mastery element to this. In the 3, we've got the student that's being taught by the masters, but he's also got ideas, fresh ideas, that, they maybe wouldn't have thought of. So I feel like there's an element with this that there's some kind of mastery to be had over something. But you need to be also collaborating with someone. Can you tell me a bit more about this anxiety card, please? Yeah, look, 20, which is equivalent to judgment, new beginnings. You see, so you can make whichever judgment you choose. You don't have to go with this, whatever this is, whatever this person's coming and offering you. It's starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So this is like, it's very sort of similar energy to death. This is rising up from whatever the situation was that left you feeling broken. This is the opportunity to rise up again. Whether you choose to do it with this person or not, it's totally up to you. But it bodes well should you choose to go that road. These cards are sort of saying they're not impressing it upon you. They are saying that, you've got options, but I do feel that with this over here, there is something to be learned and done with this person, and this is where this has come out as well. you know, like new beginnings. It's like, it feels like there's maybe something to do with your mission and your purpose involved with this, which is where I was kind of picking up sort of the twin flame energy as well for some. So, yeah, not really much more to say on that. But yeah, as far as the anxiety goes, yes, it's natural to have anxieties if there's been some kind of turbulence in this situation, in this connection. But, you know, these cards are definitely not saying like avoid, avoid, avoid. They're saying that it's very much potential there for growth should you wish to follow it. But ultimately, the judgment is it's for you to make. So just pop these back randomly, and I'm going to move on to Libra. So let's see, what do we have to say? Well, for Libra, similar energy, Seven of Cups. We also have the Ace of Swords. So again, you've got a decision to make, and you've got options, and you've got choices. But this is kind of like, again, the Seven of Cups it can have illusions and things tied around it, like you can't always see what's what. All that glitters isn't always gold. But with this Ace of Swords, that's saying that there's some kind of information coming through that will give you what you need. I'm also drawn to this. This has come out under rest and rejuvenation. So to me, this is speaking about meditation will help. Or just taking some time to step back away from whatever this situation is will give you some time to think and see clearly through these illusions. And then the Ace of Swords has come out under victory. Notice we've got the laurel wreath and we've got the crown up here as well. So this speaks to me that the victory you want will come with this answer. There'll be a breakthrough. Let's see, what else have we got for Libra? That has come out under anxiety. Eight of Swords under that. Got a lot of red going on there, I'm noticing as well. So again, like red root chakra, security and stability issues, you know, and the Eight of Swords, it's sort of very much keeping yourself trapped within a self-limiting mindset. This is saying to me that your own anxieties are keeping you trapped, and you're not seeing this situation. Like I say, it could be options with a person or more than one person. Again, it bodes well, but you're not seeing clearly. You're allowing your anxiety to keep you trapped. You need to pull back with this rest and rejuvenation, and the Seven of Cups, it'll allow you to look at all your options properly, weigh them up, and then this information that you need, this breakthrough, this mental clarity will come. So these are really, really clear reads today. We'll get some more clarifiers just to dig a little further in. So what's this Seven of Cups, please, for Libra? Let's try and take it out. Strength. So strength is all about like having learned through tribulations, and it's like having learned lessons. There's something within what you've learned in life that will allow you to make the right decision here. I'm going to get a clarifier. Like, you've been through lessons and you've been through situations that... Too many to take there. You've been through situations that have taught you something about this. But also that I'm seeing with this, you need to not let wounds cloud your judgment. This could be about healing something. What's this Strength card? You need to see clearly. Don't let your anxieties rule. I've just had my eyes drawn to as well. One of the Cups is also a laurel wreath. So you need to be choosing this victory What's this Strength card, please? Give us a bit more information about the Strength card. Right, so we've got the Eight of Cups. This is 2 eights on the table as well, and the Strength card is an 8, so that's 3 eights we've got on the table here. The Strength card, not the Strength card, sorry, the Eight of Cups is about walking away from things that are no longer fulfilling you, or like, there's a sense of disappointment with it, like you don't want to walk away from whatever it is, but you know that you have to. So I feel like there may be a lesson in there, or a lesson that you've had in the past, that perhaps you're ignoring some red flags. You're keeping yourself in a situation that isn't serving you anymore, despite maybe knowing better, and because you're worried about what walking away from this situation would entail. But you do have the power to walk away from it and be victorious. But you need to get some clarity. You need to take a step back and see this situation for what it is. Maybe you're staying in something hoping it's going to get better, and maybe you've been doing that for quite some time. And that seems to be what's coming through. What's this Ace of Swords, please? What's this Ace of Swords for Libra? The Empress. We've also got the Empress on this card as well. I feel like this is about having the strength to walk away from a situation that you're in, that you're feeling bound to. This is about knowing your strength and your personal power. Clarify this Empress for me, please. King of Pentacles. Clarify this King of Pentacles for me, please. I'm not whether this is saying that it's maybe a King of Pentacles that you're walking away from, or that, you know, like with the Empress and then the King of Pentacles, it's kind of like saying, I'm getting this vibe from it. It's like saying that you don't need a man to provide for you. You're the Empress, you're capable of doing it. But then I feel like for some, you may be struggling, like, you may be avoiding a situation with the male, with the masculine. So I do very much feel like with this Empress that, you know, like this reading's more for a couple of specific feminines. But that you could potentially have something with this King of Pentacles. I need a clarifier for this. I feel that for the most part this is saying that you've got that power yourself, that you are your own King of Pentacles. What is this King of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. So this is like balancing like work, home, family, finances. So perhaps you're in a situation where something's imbalanced. Perhaps you're not getting emotional fulfillment because this particular masculine is not balancing his time, and you're not feeling your worth because of it. This card saying that, you know, I'm getting this overall vibe with this, that there's potentially a masculine who he just isn't balancing his time and energy and what have you, and it's leaving you feeling unfulfilled, and you've maybe been going round and round this for quite some time. What's this Eight of Swords? Few too many to take there. We've got the Three of Cups showing. Queen of Cups, King of Wands. We've got a lot of court cards trying to show themselves. What's the Eight of Swords? Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is like standing your ground when somebody challenges you. So perhaps this is you standing up for yourself to get what's fair, to get that equal balance. Get a clarifier again, please. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is generally some kind of like, it's a bit of an ending. I feel like this is saying that you need to stand your ground for this equal balance, for this equal give and take, because either you're feeling like this, like you're not, it's just not fair on you, or it may result in an ending. It may result in this situation ending, but it's sort of like the guidance is already saying, kind of like walk away from what's not emotionally fulfilling. And it's like, it's kind of saying here, it's like, you are powerful. You don't need this situation. It's kind of like reiterating all the way through, really, that I'm going to get one more clarifier there before I take some from the last deck. Something's flipped. Queen of Wands. So, yeah, this is about your self-worth and, like, sort of maybe having a life. Maybe you're putting more into the home and family as well than they are. You know, you're kind of like working X amounts of jobs and doing all the raising of the kids and all the rest of it. And, you know, that balance kind of isn't there. You know, you're being mum and dad. And it's like this Queen of Wands, she's hot. Do you know, she's like, she's sought after, she's popular, she's a social butterfly, and it's just like, going after what you want, even if it results in an ending, it's going to result in this, in you getting your power back and getting your strength back, and that's what it's sort of strengthened, the Empress is saying here. You're feeling trapped, but you're keeping yourself there. Right, let's see. We'll get some more guidance for Libra, please. Anything else to say for Libra? A bit of a jumper there. Seven of Cups again. Like I did with Gemini, I'm going to hold this up, see which colour jumps out at you. Whichever colour bucket jumps out at you has got a message for you. You have to work out for yourself what that means, but in the guidebook it says this. I don't normally go with it, but I'm feeling today that it's relevant. So, and the meaning of the Seven of Cups in this deck as well. Time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. You know, we've had the Seven of Cups for it to come out again with slightly different or additional meanings. You know, be clear on what you want and take action. You need to go after what you want. The time's come to, you know, to make sure that you're getting your fair share too. Any more guidance or information for Libra, please? Anything else for Libra, please? There we go. The Moon. So this can be like anxieties and the unknown, and this is maybe what you're feeling, like whatever the situation is, you're worried about, like what, there's unknowns with the decision that you need to make. Sorry, I've got hiccups. There's unknowns with the decision that you've got to make, and it's causing you anxiety. You know, like, you're only seen by the light of the moon, not the full light of the sun type of energy. This card asks you to trust that, face your fears. it says on it, the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. And again, with the rest of rejuvenation and the Ace of Swords, it's like, you may not know the full road ahead, but your intuition will give you enough to get you through. You've just got to learn to trust yourself and trust the universe. Type of thing. Yeah, not really a lot more to say there. I mean, it feels like, to some degree, you're sticking with what you know because you're scared of these unknowns. And that's why you're in this Eight of Swords energy. But if you're staying with that and it's not making you happy, you need to make a decision one way or the other to get out of it. If you stand up for what you want and somebody isn't willing to give you that, then are you willing to stay where your needs aren't being met? Any relationship that isn't strong enough to, you know, sort of withstand an important conversation was never really built on a strong enough foundation anyway. It's sort of time to make a decision what is right for you and what you want, and to go after that. So, yeah, good luck with that, Libra. Right, so last but not least, Aquarius. We'll see what we've got for you. Knight of Pentacles. So, slow, steady progress, someone loyal and dependable, potentially. Let's see what else we've got with that for Aquarius. Queen of Wands. So, maybe for some of you, this has been, like, Knight of Pentacles has come out under rest and rejuvenation. So this is like, and the Queen of Wands has come out under victory. So it feels to me like you may be in or have been in this like rest and rejuvenation period. I feel like you're still in it with this Knight of Pentacles. And you're kind of building yourself up towards this energy. You know, like you've maybe come out of some situation and you're starting to get to this point. You know, you're starting to feel a bit more victorious, like you're kind of mastering yourself after whatever this situation was, and you're starting to come into this sort of Queen of Wands power. What else have we got for Aquarius? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been, maybe some of you have been like recovering after, you know, potentially difficult relationships. You know, very much sort of single, stable energy here. I feel like this is kind of saying that you need to sort of stay in this energy a little bit. I know if some of you are maybe thinking about relationships and that's maybe not what you want to hear, but I feel like this is saying you're in this rest period and you're building yourself up for something much longer term and your focus is on you. But we'll see what the clarifiers have to say. Tell me something about this Knight of Pentacles, please. Ace of Wands. So some kind of new opportunity for growth is coming out of like nowhere. The Ace of Wands does have a bit of a phallic feel to it, you know. So this kind of could be like, some kind of potential with somebody, but it's maybe sort of, it appears to be only sexual, but it's got something longer term underneath it and it needs to be taken slowly. Something else with this, please. Explain to me what this Ace of Wands is. I feel like it's like soul growth and what have you for you though. It's like this is saying you're in some kind of, yeah, look, Seven of Pentacles. Right, you're in a period at the moment where you're growing. This is all about your growth and your, like, you haven't quite come to fruition yet. You haven't quite hit this. You're feeling it, you're getting there, and that's amazing. But there's some opportunity that's coming for you that's for long term, and you just need to hold on in there just that little bit longer. Because whatever this is that's coming your way, it isn't about relationships. It's about your, and like with the Ace of Wands, this is like soul growth, passions. This could also be some of you that are working on a career or something like that. But this is saying this is setting you up for the long term, you know, to be this badass Nine of Pentacles. You know, she's got everything she needs. She's self-sufficient. She doesn't need no one to take care of her. And that's kind of like very much what this energy feels like. You're in this, you know, it's like all sort of past difficulties are being dealt with to put you onto this like real high level, like Queen energy. What's this Queen of Wands? Ooh, right. Yeah, right. So, Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So, this could be somebody returning from childhood. It could be working on what you've been working on as being inner child healing. And like this wish fulfillment could be saying you're so very, very close to achieving, you know, like you go with whatever you've been working with on that. But I do feel like it's maybe saying it's going to be bringing somebody back. Oh, there's a soulmate. There's a potential soulmate in the works here. Potential soulmate coming in at some point. But now isn't the time. This is kind of like contentment. But it can be a little bit of your comfort zone. And I feel like this is kind of saying you need to be at a certain level of strength and happiness and independence before this person can materialise. This person is your wish fulfillment of everything that you want, this soulmate. But you are being grown at the moment. Let's see, what's this Nine of Pentacles? So we've got the Tower, so that could be some kind of revelation of some description. Clarify the Tower for me, please. What is this Tower? Whoop, the Star. Yeah, okay, so healing. You've been healing. You've had whatever situations, whatever these towers have been, and you've been healing them. Whatever this soulmate energy is here. I mean, if this is a tower that's to come, don't panic. I'm not feeling a really heavy energy with this. I feel like this tower, because it's come out with the Star, I feel like it's saying it's more like you're going to realise a few things. That's what this energy here is. And it's like, what I mean, like you're being grown. It's like all of a sudden you're going to understand what, like the bolt that's going to hit you is the understanding of what you've been through. So you can heal it. And this is where you're at. You know, like the situation is you being healed and grown to give you that strength so that this wish fulfillment, the Star is wish fulfillment as well, so we've got that twice here. See, so that whenever this Six of Cups appears, you're ready for it. There'll be no more of these because you'll have done your work on you know, on your past ones, and you'll be really truly ready for this, whatever it is. I know, like, anybody who's kind of feeling a bit lonely or whatever, it's maybe not the energy they're really wanting to hear, but I think it's amazing. That's some really, really, you know, it's like the universe is really taking care of you. It's really got your interests at heart. And this is all about growing you into sort of the best version of you. So, with this, we've got the Hierophant has jumped out. It could be Taurus energy. In this deck, it's the Divine Guidance card. It's like searching for the meaning of life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. So I feel like, yeah, you're in a period of learning at the moment. I feel like this is like the Hierophant's coming out to like demonstrate a teacher. 15 in this deck, the Decision card, which is akin to the Devil. This deck's got a little more positive spin on that. And it's release yourself from that which holds you back and need to detox unnecessary worries based on a lack of self-confidence. This has come out like near the Queen of Wands. This is all about like you being like grown and worked on and like developed into somebody that can withstand anything that you know, any tower that's thrown at them. And they've got the King of Wands, which I'm feeling I'm feeling that for some of you, this is like a hint that this could be a fire sign masculine. It's, in this deck it says, keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others, experience that leads to success and a genuine concern for others. The King of Wands is like, he's hot, but he's got his shit together. Do you know what I mean? So we've got the King and Queen of Wands as well. Yeah, we've got like divine counterparts here. Just clicked. This is getting you ready for your person. You're being grown ready for that ideal partner to come in. But in order to withstand that and be ready for that, you're being grown from this Nine of Pentacles, which, yeah, she's fab, she's amazing, you know, she's got a lot, but she's levelling up here. And for that, she's getting her perfect match. That is amazing energy. Really, really happy with that. So yeah, hold on in there. You know, some point in the not too distant future, that King of Wands is coming in with his wand. Do feel like this person may be a surprise to you as well, you know, but there's healing from these other towers that are going to prevent you from bringing forward problems into this new, and that's what this is about. This is release, this like devil card, it's releasing yourself from any like past toxic behaviours, or from like any trauma from like toxic behaviours that have been done to you, in order for this to be a perfectly balanced, healed and stable, perfectly reciprocal connection. So, I mean, if nothing else, take from that, the universe has got a plan. This is a plan, do you know? The universe knows what it's doing with you, just trust it. So, yeah, that's air signs. Thank you.